This is the hammer strength Lateral Leg Press. This type of machine is one of the best types of machines for working the legs the way they do in the real world. You'll see when we use this machine that there's movement at the ankle joint, knee joint and hip joint. It's what we call a true compound exercise where there's movement at more than one joint. The muscles that produce the movement at the ankle joint are the calf muscles. The muscles that produce the action at the knee joint is the quadriceps, or front of the thigh. And those that produce the action at the hip joint is the hamstrings and the gluteus maximus. You heard me use the word isolateral. What that means that on this machine is there's two weight stacks, and both of the lever arms attached to those weight stacks will work independently of each other. That means that we can use two legs and balance out any strength difference from one side to the other. We can use a single leg action. We can use an alternating. We can actually even use an uneven weight if we're rehabbing somebody. This type of leg press, the Lateral Leg Press, is quite unique in the leg press category. The action that we produce on this is quite specific to the real world. Anytime you do anything such as going from sitting to standing, even walking upstairs, you'll see that you use all three joints. That is why a leg press is one of the best leg exercises. If we look at the setup points, first thing that we want to do is we want to adjust the seat position. We adjust the seat position so that we can come back to around 90 degrees at the knee angle. Once we've set the seat position, we want to make sure we've put on an equal weight on each side if that's our desired outcome. Then we're ready to go. Taking the seat into the leg press, placing the feet just around off middle position on the foot plates. Hold on to the handles so as to keep the bum cornered back into the seat. Use the handles to pull your bum back down and control the foot plates down in towards the shoulders until you reach 90 degrees. Push out and away through the heels. Keep the bum pulled down, control back to around 90 degrees, push out and away through the heel. Make sure as you push out that your knee is staying in line with the outside two toes. Repeat this for the desired number of repetitions. Now we mentioned the concept of the isolateral. With this, that means that we can use two legs, or we can even go to a single leg action. Once again, all the same rules apply. Coming back to the 90 degrees, pushing out through the heel so the knee is in line with the outside two toes. This starts to push our hips out of alignment, so we need to brace and hold ourselves in position on the seat. One of the unique aspects on this machine is the ability to do an isolateral movement, which is the alternating action. On this one, we control back, one knee in towards the chest and shoulders as we push out through the other leg. This creates great inter-limb coordination between the muscles, the way we tend to use them when running, riding, any of the specific movements to the way we work in the real world. There is also the ability, as mentioned, that you can use this with an uneven weight when we're going through a rehabilitative style process. So the injured side, you can lift less weight on. Some of the common mistakes that you will see on a leg press style action. You'll see when the foot comes back, some people will allow the knee to drift too far inwards. You want to keep it out in line with those second two toes. Another common mistake is when people come back, they allow their bum to rotate up, therefore putting a lot of pressure through the lumbar vertebra or the lumbar spine. When pushing with a single leg, making sure you're holding on and keeping yourself centered on the machine, not allowing it to push you out of alignment. If you want to develop a balanced program, great exercise to include with this one is a leg curl machine.